Hello friends, welcome back to VOWIAS. Welcome to the discussion on daily MCQ. Today is 30 March 2022 and now we are going to discuss 5 MCQs based on the current affairs. So चलिए शुरू करते हैं. But before we begin, a small information. The PDF of the discussion will be available in our Telegram channel. You can download it for free from there. The Telegram channel details are there in the description. Now let's look at the first question. So recently this was in news, the National Dolphin Day. So the National Dolphin Day will be observed annually on which day in India? A. 7th of August, B. 5th of October, C. 24th of April, and D. 26th of January. So the correct answer is B. 5th of October. So recently the Union Environmental Ministry has designated 5th of October as the National Dolphin Day. That's why this was in news. The National Board for Wildlife Standing Committee took this decision to designate 5th of October as the National Dolphin Day. Because by focusing on this, what will happen is that this will generate awareness. And because of this, the conservation of dolphin can happen, because the gangetic dolphin, if you see, it is categorized as endangered species according to the IUCN Red List, and the gangetic dolphin is an indicator species which indicates the ecosystem, how it is there. So ecosystem survive, like all the details about the ecosystem. So indicator species means it indicates about the ecosystem. The health of the ecosystem is indicated by these indicator species, and gangetic dolphin indicates the ecosystem of Ganga and Brahmaputra basin, in fact. So this gangetic dolphin is found in Ganga, Brahmaputra, Meghna and Karnapuli, Sangu river systems of Bangladesh and India. A few survive even in Nepal in the Karnali river and possible in the Saptakosi river. So this is about this gangetic dolphin, and remember the IUCN, according to the IUCN Red List, it is categorized as endangered. Now let's look at the next question, the second question. With reference to the Zojila, consider the following statements. Zojila is the highest mountain pass in Himalayas in the Indian Union Territory of Ladakh. It is the second highest pass on NH1. Which of the following are correct? A 1 only, B 2 only, C both 1 and 2, and D neither 1 nor 2. So if you see Zojila, the Zojila pass is in Himalayas, as we all know. Here the correct answer is C, both 1 and 2. The Zojila is the highest mountain pass in Himalayas in the Indian Union Territory of Ladakh. This is right. And it is the second highest pass on NH1. This is also right. So recently, the Zojila Pass has been opened for civilian traffic over Ladakh from Sonamarg. That's why this was in news. The Zojila is the highest mountain pass located in the Kargil district of Ladakh. The pass links Leh and Srinagar and provides an important link between Union territories of Ladakh and Kashmir. Zojila is known as the mountain pass of blizzards. The Zojila is the highest mountain pass in Himalayas in Indian Union territory of Ladakh, and it is the second highest pass on NH1, the first being the Fortula Pass. It connects Kashmir Valley to the west and Dras and Suru Valley to the northeast, as well as Indus Valley located further east. In 2018, the Zojila Tunnel was launched, and the tunnel is Asia's longest and strategic bi-directional tunnel which will provide all-weather connectivity between Srinagar, Kargil and Leh. So this is the thing about this Zojila Pass, and let's move on to the next one. PACER initiative sometimes mentioned in media is related to A. Provide affordable loans to street vendors. B. Provide adequate and timely credit support to the farmers. C. Polar science and cryosphere research, and D. Develop health systems and institutions at primary, secondary and tertiary levels. So PACER, recently it was the news, and here the correct answer is C. PACER means Polar Science and Cryosphere Research. So PACER scheme has been approved for the continuation during 2021-26, and that's why this was in news. The PACER Polar Science and Cryosphere Research Scheme, it comprises the annual Antarctic Program, India Arctic Program and Southern Ocean Program, and Cryosphere and Climate Program. It is implemented through National Center for Polar and Ocean Research, an autonomous institute under the Ministry of Earth Sciences. PACER encompasses the following 6 components: construction of Polar Research Vessel, construction of the third research base in Antarctica, India's scientific endeavors in Arctic, polar expeditions in Antarctica, replacement of Maitri Station, and the Southern Ocean. Under the scheme, Ministry of Earth Sciences has deployed India's first multi-sensor mode subsurface observatory at water depth of about 180 meters in the Arctic. The INDARC mooring system, along with the hydrophone system, was successfully retrieved and deployed in Kongsjord, which is in Svalbard. It is also established as a high-altitude research station called Himanch at the remote region in Spiti, Himachal Pradesh. And 2 new automatic weather stations were installed at the Baralacha, which is a highest elevation site in the arid Spiti region, to strengthen infrastructure across the Chandra basin. So this is about PACER, and now let's look at the next question, the fourth question. Consider the following statements regarding the Sahih Fasal campaign. First one, it encourages farmers to take up agricultural crops which consume less water. Second one, the campaign is launched by Ministry of Agriculture. Okay, so we have to choose the correct option. A 1 only, B 2 only, C both 1 and 2, and D neither 1 nor 2. So Sahih Fasal. So if you see this scheme. So the campaign basically Sahih Fasal. So it is looking like something it is related to agriculture. And if you see the statements, first statement says it encourages farmers to take up agricultural crops which consume less water. So it is something related to water. It is not related to agricultural production. So when something is related to water and not agricultural production, do you think it will be launched by Minister of Agriculture? So if you think logically also, both of them cannot be correct. Only one has to be correct. So here the correct answer is A1 only, because this is launched by Ministry of Jal Shakti. They want to conserve the water. So A1 only is the correct answer. Okay. So information related to this campaign was given by the Minister of State for Jal Shakti, Shri Briheshwar Tudu, in a written reply in Rajya Sabha. That's why this was in news. The Sahih Fasal campaign was launched by the National Water Mission under the Ministry of Jal Shakti in 2019. Its aim is to nudge the farmers in the water stressed areas to grow less water intensive, economically remunerative and environmentally friendly crops. Sahih Fasal is an awareness generation campaign implemented with the objective of weaning away the farmers from growing water intensive and using micro irrigation techniques with a view to increase the water use efficiency in agriculture. And since this is an awareness generation campaign, no separate funds are allocated, and it has been made by this ministry for the Sahih Fasal campaign. So this is about Sahih Fasal campaign, and let's move on to the next one, the fifth question. Consider the following statements regarding seagrass. First one, seagrass reproduce through both sexual and asexual methods. Second one, they play an important role in sequestering carbon, nurturing fish communities, and support marine mammals like dugongs. Which of the following are correct statements? A1 only, B2 only, C both 1 and 2, and D neither 1 nor 2. So if you see the seagrass, they can reproduce both through sexual and asexual methods. So A1 is, so the first statement is right. And second statement says they play an important role in sequestering carbon, nurturing fish communities, and supporting marine mammals like dugong. This is also right. So C both 1 and 2 is the correct answer. So the government aims to strengthen the climate resilience coastal communities by protecting and restoring India's natural ecosystem like the mangroves and seagrasses. Seagrasses are the flowering plants that grow submerged in shallow marine water like bay and lagoon. In fact, they are the only flowering plants which grow in the marine environment, and their flowers are tiny leaves and strap-like or oval-shaped. Like the terrestrial plants, seagrasses also require sunlight for photosynthesis, from which they manufacture their own food and release oxygen. The seagrass ecosystem are recognized globally for their ability to sequester carbon, nurture fish community, and support marine mammals like the sea cows or dugongs. And they reproduce by both sexual and asexual methods. The pollen from the flower and the male plant is transferred to the ovary of the female through this method, and it's a submarine pollination. And most species undergo this process and can complete their life cycle underwater. So that's the reproduction method, and asexual reproduction method is also there, where the seagrass reproduces asexually by branching off at their rhizomes, and because of this character they can recover after being cut from grazers or disturbed by storms. And some of the important seagrasses are sea cow grass, the thready seagrass, needle seagrass, flat-tipped seagrass, etc. Those seagrass inhabit all types of substrata from mud to rock. The lush green seagrass beds are found extensively in muddy and sandy substrates. So this is all about this seagrasses. So these are the 5 questions of the day. And guys, as you know, we are providing Vision magazines. We are providing Vision monthly magazines. We are providing Vision monthly magazines. We are providing Vision test series. So prelims test series, main test series and all. And so we are providing basically the summaries of all these documents. So these summaries will help you in your revision. They will ensure that you revise the same thing multiple times, which will definitely help in your prelims preparation and mains preparation also. So do make the best use of this initiative. If you have any queries, do get back to us via Telegram or by the comments. So that's it guys from our side. I'll see you again tomorrow with 5 more MCQs. Till then, keep studying and stay tuned. Jai Hind.